Out in front of it, strike one. 2 out, nobody on. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. And that's taken for a called strike two. Lifted high in the air and deep out to left field. Looking up is Burns. And a leaping effort at the wall, but it's in vain. A home run. A solo home run by Nick Hundley. Home run number 5 on the year, and it gives the Angels a 3-1 lead. Charlie Blackmon is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. And that's inside and a bit low anyways. It's 2-0. Ripped on the ground to first. Bohr takes it in, and he is out on the tag. Randy MacArthur is into the box as we are all set to begin the third.
Third baseman, Randy MacArthur.
Into the seats, 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Down low, 2 balls and a strike. Hit hard back up the middle. And a base hit now as that's how the third inning gets underway. Billy Burns will get his first shot here, and you can see he's got that average up near the 330 mark to begin play. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. And now the infield shifts into a bunt prevent formation. No surprise with the speed that's at the plate. And he definitely broke the plane there as he went after the pitch inside, and it's strike 2. Very weakly on the ground, but it gets foul. Third inning here, 3-1 our score. And Weaver goes to first here, and he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. Pulled toward right center field. Blackmon is under it. And that's the first out of the inning. D. Gordon will dig in for a second time. A strikeout victim opening up the ball game.
And remember, they got him on a fastball, so I got to figure they're going to attack him the exact same way.
Chop foul right at home plate. It's strike 1. Weaver comes set. 0-1 pitch on its way. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. And Weaver might have been gripping that one too tightly. It's right back to the screen. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Christian Yelich. He went deep in his first at-bat, and we'll see what he's got in store for us here. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. Sano is over near the railing as he makes the catch to retire the side. Adam Jones digs into the box in the bottom of inning number 3.
And they jumped out to that early lead, so now it's all about just adding on.
Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Burns is there. He's got it 1 away. A chance for last year's MVP runner-up with the bases empty and 1 away. Here's Chris Davis. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. Awfully close with the slider there, but it's 1-1. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. fought off at the plate and will do it again. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Burns sprinting after it, and he makes the catch for the second out. Digging in, Miguel Sano. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, it's always a frustrating thing to go down looking, but you know what? Everybody does it. So you've got to let that one go and make the next AB count.
That one's going to find the seats. Strike one. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Leading off the inning, Marcell Ozuna, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
And right here is an important time for them to climb back into this one. They definitely want to even this one up sooner rather than later.
Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. And that fastball's too much for him there, 1-2. Well, that pitch isn't going to light up the radar gun, but it's been effective.
Well, it doesn't have to. If you get that good movement and put it in the right spot, it's plenty good enough to do the job.
And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight. Justin Bour is at the plate now, flied out in his first at-bat. There's a swing and a high pop-up. Calling for it, Sano makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Brian McCann stands in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out. Hit hard on the ground to second. Rosario is there. Throw on to Davis takes care of him, and that'll end the inning. Pedro Alvarez is set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
And this is a guy that can make a big change in this game with one swing of the bat, because you know he has big-time power.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball. Strike 2. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. That's popped up out towards short right field. Acho is there for it. Looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone. Cole Calhoun is into the box for his second appearance. 0 for 1 with a flyout. And he'll start the at-bat with a slider that didn't miss by a whole lot. It's ball 1. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now. A lot of balls down in the zone in the last inning or so.
And I think that's in response to getting bit by those 2 home run balls. He might be a little leery of challenging guys right now, and I don't blame him. Keep it down there.
And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1. Fastball is taken for a strike, and he runs it full 3-2. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. This is pulled into right, but he'll barely have to move out there in right as he hauls this one in for the second out. Eddie Rosario stands in again. He got a hold of one and went yard in his first plate appearance.
Well, the last time that was a fastball, and it didn't really look like he got all of it, but the velocity of the pitch probably helped it a little bit, and he just snuck it out of here.
Fastball called for strike 2. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Throws him for strike 3, and that retires the side. Ken Walls heads for the box to start off the 5th in this one.
And in a pretty close game so far, they'd love to see this guy get on base so they can get a rally started to get back in this thing.
Squared that one up just a little late. Weaver looks in. Here's the 0-1. Grounded to the right. Rosario in the hole. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. Davis Acho stands in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. First pitch is a breaking ball taken down and away for ball 1. Hit hard towards second, but there to take this one is the second baseman, and that's out number 2.
Now batting.
Settling in now, Randy MacArthur. He reached on a single in his first try. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Drilled right back up the middle, and the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. Billy Burns is at the plate now, flied out in his first at-bat.
And that's just not really his game. Anytime he keeps it on the ground, he's got a pretty good chance of beating out a hit.
Some stirring now in that Angel bullpen, as it'll be both a lefty and a righty that start to get loose.
Nope.
A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. That'll be a souvenir, and the count will move to 1-1. And Weaver goes to first here, and he'll get back in safely.
Why not? Make him get dirty.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. To short, hit hard. Escobar is there. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Yunel Escobar comes to the plate as we get started here in the bottom of the 5th.
The shortstop.
Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball 1. Can't get around quick enough, and that'll move the count to 1-1. And he comes back with a fastball, 1-2 now. Chop foul at the plate. It'll remain 1-2. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Hard hit ball to second. And he's retired here, 1 away. Nick Hundley. We'll see if he can do it again. He homered his first time around.
Well, he hit a 2-strike changeup, so let's see if they attack him a little bit differently if they get him to 2 strikes again.
Hit to third. MacArthur is up with it. On to first, and there were 2 down. Charlie Blackmon will dig in, 1 for 2, including a double back in the first. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. 3 runs, 4 hits, and no errors to this point for the Angels. A strike, and it's 2-1. Oh, he wanted that one, but it misses for ball 3. And good work there as this is taken for ball 4, and the Angels have themselves a 2-out base runner.
The left fielder, number 10.
Adam Jones started to go around, but it's a called strike, 0-1. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Now a ball hit sharply toward third, and that gets down, and we'll see if that's extra bases. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double. Chris Davis will dig in. He had an RBI double back in the first inning of this one. Ground ball sent back up the middle. And that is through into center field, a base hit. In to score is the runner from third, and the run is in to score from second, make it 5-1. Miguel Sano stands into the box. He's 0 for 2 so far in this one. Ground ball left side. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. D. Gordon will stand in to lead things off as the Marlins look to get things started here in their half of the 6th.
And you know, guys, I love a guy like this leading off an inning for you. He makes good contact, and he can run.
And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. It's a ball and a strike. And he'll fall behind now to 1-2. And he is down on strikes again. So get your hats out. That's the third strikeout of the game.
Center fielder, Christian Yelich.
Christian Yelich stands in for the third time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. Outside and low, 3-0. High in the air, carrying well out to deep center. Blackmon going back. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. Marcell Ozuna ready to take another shot. Went down on strikes his last time up.
Yep, they sent him packing last time, so maybe they have a pretty good idea of how to attack him again right here.
Good bite to the slider, and he takes strike 1. Grounded to third. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Pedro Alvarez will lead things off for the Angels here as they look to get it going in their half of the 6th.
Designated hitter.
Good late break to the slider here, but he takes it in on the hands for ball 1. Mike Dunn will take over on the mound now here in the 6th inning. Mike Napoli is going to come off the bench as he'll be asked to lead off the bottom of inning number 6. Pitch to the plate is a slider for a strike, and it's all knotted up at 1-1. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Yelich moves over. 1 out. Cole Calhoun will take another shot here. He's flied out and lined out in 2 trips. And he takes a pitch that's ruled a strike at the knees. Pretty liberal strike zone there. It's 0-1. Chopped foul right at home plate. And this is popped high in the air toward the left side. MacArthur is over, and he tucks it away for the 2nd out. Eddie Rosario steps in and perhaps looking to drive another one out of the park just like he did in the 2nd. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. We're in the 6th inning now of a 5-1 ball game. Smoked on the ground up the middle. Played on the backhand. Off-balance throw gets him. Nice play there as the side is retired. Back here at Angels Stadium of Anaheim. The Angels are out on top in this one as we get caught up on our game summary through the first 6 innings of play. Hit sharply on the ground to the left. And that's through into left, so a leadoff single here to start the 7th. Brian McCann will stride forward now. He's bounced out a couple of times already here in the ball game.
Just a little off on his earlier swings, guys. You've got to keep that top hand palm up through contact to keep him rolling over.
And a good effort as he's able to gather it in and make the play for the first out. Ken Walls will stand in again. A couple of groundouts for him on the ledger in his 2 trips so far.
Yeah, just sort of rolling over on it, guys. See if you can make a small adjustment and get through one here.
Sent on the ground out to second. On to Davis at first, and there are 2 away. And he'll make it back to third safely and be content just to advance the 90 feet.
Now batting,
Davis Acho will try things again. He's grounded out and lined out in 2 trips. Hit to first, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over.
7th inning stretch.
Yunel Escobar steps into the box as the leadoff hitter here in the bottom of the 7th.
The shortstop, Yunel Escobar.
To third, MacArthur scoops it up. 1 away. Nick Hundley steps in and perhaps looking to drive another one out of the park just like he did in the second. Now this is up and in, and I don't think he likes that location much. It's ball one. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Really a good job so far by this guy out of the bullpen.
Yeah, he's come in and really put his stamp on this game. He's throwing a lot of strikes. That's what you want.
In time to first, and there are two away.
Now batting.
Charlie Blackmon digs in. He reached on a walk his last time up and later came around to score. And here's a called strike at the knees. Don't think he liked that one too much, but it's 0-1. This one's flared toward left center. Burns over to his left. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Leading off the inning, Randy MacArthur, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Well, you know, he's been on base twice in this one already, so let's see if he can do it again.
He slaps that one away, and the count will be 0-1. And he falls behind 0-2. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Jones is under it. One down. Billy Burns will try it again. 0 for 2 with a fly out and a ground ball thus far.
Well, guys, if you split the difference between the fly ball and the grounder he's put in play, you've got a nice line drive. So maybe we'll witness that right here.
Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. And that misses 2-2. 5-1 our score as we play the 8th. Looped out towards short. Throw on to first, 2 gone. D. Gordon will stand in as they're quickly down to their final 4 outs tonight.
And Matt, they'd like nothing more than to ignite a 2-out rally right here. Maybe scratch at least one across before the 9th.
First pitch is a breaking ball taken down and away for ball 1. And not the greatest approach there as he offers it a pitch in the dirt, and it's even at 1-1.
You can't afford to be doing that when you're playing catch-up.
And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. In there, and it's even now, 2-2. 1 run, 4 hits, and no errors in the game for the Marlins. Smoke toward third. And just past his outstretched glove into left, a base hit. Christian Yelich strides into the box now. Launched one over the wall back in the opening frame.
Your attention, please. Now
So with a
pitching for the
lefty
Angels,
waiting, they'll go to a lefty of their own out of the bullpen here.
Heaney.
Hit out towards second. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And they'll wind up with no play here as he reaches first safely.
Now batting.
Marcell Ozuna will stand in now, and he's been kept quiet out of the...
Yeah, I mean, he's definitely one of the better hitters in this lineup, and that's why he's in the middle of the order. He just hasn't been able to get it going today. It happens.
Your attention,
Mike Morin
please.
will trot in
Now
from the
pitching for the
bullpen as he
Angels.
inherits a tough spot with 2 on and 2 out. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Oh, and that looked like the very definition of flailing there. It's even at 1. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Unable to get the bat around in time, and the count evens at 2-2. And another foul ball. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball.
And now, whatever pitch he feels most comfortable with, that's the pitch he needs to throw right here, because he cannot afford to put this one out of the strike zone.
2 down, runners at first and second. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. Adam Jones gets another crack right here. He's got a hit in 3 tries to this point. Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit.
I think he was trying to get that slider in on his hands, but I don't think he meant for it to get in that far. I think he just released it a little too late.
Burns has to retreat a bit, but he gets there for out number 1. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Perhaps a little low there. It's 2-0. 1 out, nobody on. Now here's a ball hit in the air to straightaway right field. This ball's got plenty of carry to it, and it is out of here. It's a solo home run for Chris Davis. Home run number 16 for him on the year, and it's now a 6-1 ball game. Fastball misses away here. It's 2-0. Fernando Rodney.
Now pitching for Miami.
A little bouncer, but that one rolls foul. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Started to chase that time, but then he wisely holds off for ball 3. And he misses ball 4. So he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces. Mike Napoli steps in with 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. Gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Hit hard on the ground towards second. To Gordon for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Kicking off the top of the 9th, Justin Bohr. And they'll need him to get something going here. C.J. Wilson will come on now, hoping to wrap this one up here in the top of the 9th. Chris Johnson is going to pinch hit here to lead off the 9th, and with his club. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Now a changeup in on the hands that evens it at 1-1. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. Well, he just threw that fastball by him.
Doing a good job right there of tying him up inside. Got in on his hands that time before he could get that barrel through the zone.
And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the 9th.
Ryan McCann.
Oh, he looks like he's swinging a garden hose out there as this is cut on and missed for strike 1.
And he's always so tough on left-handed hitters. That slider is just so difficult to pick up.
Swung on in the dirt for the 3rd strike. And he makes the throw to first. McCann is retired, 2 down now.
Up next for the Marlins.
Ken Walls makes his way to the plate, needing to make something happen. They're down to their final out in the 9th inning. Swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. And this ball's in the air to left field, and this should do it. And he will make the catch to end it. And the Angels have claimed the 4th consecutive victory here as this ball game is over. So a good offensive showing for these guys, but if we had to pick one player that stood out, that's our man right there. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, no question he was a tough out up there. You see the 3 hits, including a home run. Without him in the lineup, I think this might have been a different story.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Angels. 6 runs, 7 hits, 1 error. They left 3 men on base. For the Marlins, 1 run, 5 hits, no errors. They left 5 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 2 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at the Big A, 45,050. The Angels once again thank you for attending tonight's game and remind you to please drive home safely. Thank you and good night.